Yo, hey, what's up guys? In today's video I want to talk about Shyek and a incredible taunt loop what you can basically do with him pretty easy because it doesn't have the most requirements in the world, and that video right here is more aimed for kind of mid-game players or some people that want to get their creativity going on with a taunt loop. And yeah, the rules are really simple. The rules are have a Painkeeper and have a Shyek in there, and basically you can create a taunt loop. And in my video right now I kind of went for champion that are more achievable for people, more gettable on the end, but it kind of has everything in there. But also right now you see right there's a Fellhound in there, and the Fellhound of course can be, for example, be exchanged with every other champion you want to bring. Just bring another damage dealer. I was just making a unbreakable taunt loop because Fellhound isn't there, and the taunt on our Shyek will be on protected sets, like a protected buff, and cannot be stolen. So basically the taunt loop will never be broken. But yeah, you on the end you can decide whatever you bring. If you have like a Duchess or something, or you want to bring someone else that does just a better job, please go ahead and do so. So this video is just basically aimed for mid-game players right now. Probably it's not gonna be in your nightmare team, but also if you bring better champions you can build a nightmare team. That is no problem at all. But let's talk a little bit about the rules. Unfortunately, I cannot show you on the end which kind of stats I used in this team right there, because I was on the test server doing the video, then I saw the Wixville kind of potential, then I my priority was Wixville first, but then they closed the test server and basically they reset it, and I didn't have my gear anymore on my champions. But the rules, that's the beauty about it, they're so easy. You use your Shyek in resistance gear. You need a certain resistance to go. If you don't use a Fellhound, let's talk about if you don't have a Fellhound and it is not protected, the taunt. Maybe I should kind of explain why. Sometimes I get the question, what is a taunt loop? A taunt loop is to have a taunt buff on a champion forever. And you see that green buff like right there above my Shamael. It is indicating that you will get eaten next, but it stays on a 0 the whole time because the head who's trying to eat you can only attack Shyek, and Shyek is not the guy who's gonna be eaten. So technically the mechanic does not work and we will never get eaten at all. And how do we get it on the end? It is pretty easy. Shyek in resistance, it's what I recommend always, because he will also be the mischief tank and you can save up all those buffs on him and they won't get stolen. The taunt cannot be in when Fellhound is there, but yeah, you do him really slow and your Painkeeper double as fast. That's it guys, for real, that's it. One thing I want to really mention is you have to take notice of your live arena speed bonuses. You will see, you will check your Shyek, how much speed is he, let's say 140, and then you go over there, you press your live arena, then you see maybe you got something, maybe you don't have something, but then you see, I'm on 150 with live arena bonuses, so my Painkeeper needs to be at least 300 with also live arena bonuses. They are really important on the end. They can kind of screw you up, so really take care of that. So what I recommend on the end is like making a 120 Shyek and a 240 kind of Painkeeper. Then it's not so crazy about the speeds, but if you can go higher speeds, of course do it. And in my team right now it's kind of, I got everything I want. Fellhound is also kind of my healer, he gives continuous heals and stuff, so it's kind of crazy, but for real, just make those two champions whatever you want, bring them together, bring your provokes however you want to bring it, bring your revives if you want to, if you may be stable enough, you don't need a reviver or whatever. Basically, I don't have many heals, for example right here, the Painkeeper is the only one who heals me, and Fellhound. So if you bring better champions in there, wow, that can be way better for you, and even for me right now, the damage is pretty nice, and the rules are so simple. I think that's a highly recommended thing for maybe your hard, your brutal on the end, not your nightmare probably, but feel free to use them right there with Wixville or something, you know. Yeah, I just meant, yeah, you know how it is. And let's skip a little bit forward in here what I was able to do on the end with a kind of team like that. I can talk a little bit about what my champions, like my Visix is 250-ish speed, and of course has the accuracy. It's a must-have. We have our Painkeeper is 200, in my case is 280 speed, and my Shyek is 140 speed, so they go perfectly with each other. That's super nice. Painkeeper, you can put a reflex merciless set on him. It would actually help you. It won't never break the taunt loop. It will always happen. You never fall out of order. Yeah, just believe me, it will never go out of order, even if you have reflex and merciless on your Painkeeper. My Ursula, really nice. She gives decreased attack. She gives increased defense. I think strengthen, increase attack. She basically gives a ton of things that my team is needing right now. I put her in a regeneration set, so she will be most likely the last to be killed. Of course, defensively, around 250 speed. 2, Shamael. Hey, guy, I'm not gonna lie, my Shamael is really nice. Like, he's +4. He has around 310 crit damage in Savage Cruelty set. That is, I think, around 6,500 attack or something. So he is really stacked up. So, but yeah, he is one of those champions you really want to invest in on the end. And also, yeah, my Felhound, to be honest, guys, don't use Felhound. Just use Resistance on Shyek and put something better in there. It was just for a showcase that he can basically do something, and this one here, basically what you see is unbreakable because the taunt is protected. That's why I put him in here just for the flex, so I can do something, you know, just test it out. But really, just use someone else, whatever. Bring another damage dealer in here that does more for you. It is a nice little combo, but it's not worth to invest in him because my Felhound right now has like one of the best damage gear on my account, so it's kind of nice, but really not worth to invest in. Bring something else, go for another route, but if you want to, feel free, it is up to you. And yeah, Shyek, if he's in a Guardian set, 140 speed, and a little bit of accuracy is there. We are on hard mode right now, so the accuracy is not too high. We are, here and there we will get his block buffs. It's not gonna happen too often, but yeah, it will, and also is a turn meter boost for the rest of your team that is always appreciated. So you kind of want that to happen. And yeah, let's kind of check out how high I can go on damage and stuff. It is kind of looking really nice. I'm kind of used to higher numbers, but I also can see the potential for many people that just trying to get decently good numbers in here, more control and more just, people that know what's going on in here without having too much stress about the RNG, and a taunt loop basically knocks out a lot of RNG because you can just do your thing over and over without getting interrupted and stuff. Of course, yeah, it can be happening, don't get me wrong, your buffs could be stolen. And yeah, my Shamael died and the green buff went straight on my Painkeeper. That is nice. When the green buff goes on your Shyek, the guy who has the taunt, then you will get eaten again because the mechanic goes back. So you can see like, okay, he will get eaten. They can only attack him. Okay, it will happen. So keep that in mind. That's kind of the only thing that sometimes breaks your account. One of your damage dealer got like killed, and then it goes over Shyek and you kind of don't know what's happening. Why did I got eaten? But that's the RNG part. Like, yeah, can't do nothing about it, but it is how it is. Let's go a little bit forward. We are already on 70 million damage. That's really nice. Like, to be honest, not too bad for the champions I have in there. They are more accessible than the usual, but I think you also got like other champions that have probably a little bit more oomph, you know, like so I'm trying to, yeah, I try to go like really low champions so I don't go like on a pay to win kind of scenario again and nobody can reach it. So I tried something that everybody can reach or even can be advanced on the end, like getting better, and maybe you do it on your Nightmare with better champions. It's okay for me. So we are already on 90 million. Like, the damage is not the craziest for me, but 100 million with that kind of team, really nice. Like, for real, guys, that's really nice. So what on the end? Let me do it faster. Bronko, do it quicker. I need the end screen. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Wait, give me a sec. Right there. So 132 million is really nice. Like, even Felhound, he does decently good damage. It's not he's bad, not like he's bad or something, but you also see we are missing a couple of things in here that we might want to have, like decreased defense. should be in your team, but I try to not use like my Lydia again or something, because I think you already have her in a good team, like a better one, and if you want to use a team like that, you kind of, that's like your third team or something that you want to bring to do some decent stuff without thinking too much, because like you saw, it was full auto. I haven't done anything. I have not even pressed the heads. I think so. Maybe I have. If you see that in the video, I'm sorry, but I think I have not done anything. I was just pressing the record button, went away and came back later. And yeah, so I think many people can do something with it. I'm sorry I cannot show you the stats, like I said in the beginning, but it's just meant for you to get your creativity running. The team right here is not the best in the world. Probably nobody is gonna copy it one by one. You always have something maybe better and you want to try out something, but yeah, that's just basically a basic 2 rules. Not even 2 rules. It's have your Painkeeper double as fast as your Shyek. And of course, have your Taunt thingy on number 1 and stuff for the preset. Yeah, I don't... It feels bad that I can't show you all the stuff, but yeah, I'm sorry again. And yeah, that will be the end of the video. I hope you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done already, and of course, have a nice day.